This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Watt Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense making their way on the field to open this game. Off the play fake on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll try the ground game here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They punch it in on the opening possession. It's 3rd and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And 6 more points to the total.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking right, this one caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Makes a quick catch. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score from the first down. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is good. Bringing it out. It's Valentine. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Dropping back, and going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He takes it at the 40. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Rebels will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Punga. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Fielded in the end zone. It's Valentine. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Bama. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Punga. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Valentine. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Valentine. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's the running back in the flat. Across the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. QB keeper all the way. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for his back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. He breaks free. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground. And how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really...
Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they put 6 more on the board. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Alabama, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a... And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handing off on the draw play. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Hodges. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Valentine. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it. No problem. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. On first down, it's play action. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play. Past the 40, first and 10. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Hodges. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Rebels will have first and 10 here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Grabbed by the receiver.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion makes it second and short. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They didn't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down conversions. Been a big factor in extending the drives and wearing down this defense, and a big reason they have the lead.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And the Rebels keep the football on the move.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pressure is coming.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
It's a fumble short of the goal line.
They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
This offense just blew.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Brings up 4th and goal.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Ole Miss 56,
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Valentine. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you, take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Ball fielded at the 45. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into the is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The receiver makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Illegal blocking.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Get set.
Looking for a receiver. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
There's contact on the throw, and that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cut quickly.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Leaning on the run game here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. 2nd and goal for the offense.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in for the 3 on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And now the handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Grinding away on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterback's had an outstanding day.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition, an evisceration. Looking for a late deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodges. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tight end makes the grab. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The punt team making their way on the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.